some donuts.
All right, so we left off. You guys were entering the Labyrinth Flume ride. You were given tickets that were blank. You were in a raft going down going in the labyrinth. It's become very, very hot, and the water is starting to boil.
That is a pretty intense heat.
So we're all in one boat?
Yep. And I would say that your mounts are in the mount section at the labyrinth. So you guys know, go ahead.
What can we see?
Well, it's basically just like a tunnel. It's probably by 20 by 30.
So it's just a dark tunnel with boiling water and us. And the boat's still moving forward.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying my hardest to remember. I don't remember how we got into that situation. I remember the one bard, or not bard dude, but the hero guy was petrified, and we went to the tent. We got the guy.
Right, we killed that guy eventually, but we were hunting him down so that we could make a deal with Asmodeus to maybe get him on our side, so that when we eventually wind up facing off against Beckbar or whomever, then we will have Asmodeus's backing as well. I forget his name, Hellion, the Flaming Skull, decided that he would broker this deal for us. He then sent us after
Ghoulich.
Yeah, Ghoulich. So we killed him, and apparently that satisfied whatever it was Asmodeus wanted us to do. Sully, wanted to ride the Labyrinth ride. So we got on there, and no sooner did I get on there, and he deprives me of the experience of the actual Labyrinth ride by changing it into a portal to hell.
Okay, that does a pretty good job of catching me up there. Okay.
Well, you got to do the Nominator and the
teacups.
And the No Mercy, the teacups.
Yeah, that's right, because I got that thing spinning as fast as I could.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay.
But this is the Labyrinth. This is what the whole town is named for, the Labyrinth, and now we're not even getting to experience the actual fucking Labyrinth.
Sully's pissed.
So you guys are moving down this tunnel, and there are ever-burning torches on the side with platforms, and there appears to be figures up there, and from what you can make, they're wax, and they're starting to melt.
Oh, so this wasn't hot before we got here.
Is this going to build up to something like the Willy Wonka ride?
The boat ride? That was the best scene in that movie, man.
Yes.
What movie is this?
Willy Wonka?
Oh yeah.
Is there anything on the side that we could grab onto to stop the boat from going forward?
There's like a small platform that you guys could probably step on, and it would be just wide enough for you to step there.
And that's where the wax figures are?
The wax figures are actually, there's like a small platform on either side where you could push the boat towards, and then it's like a rock wall, and then 10 feet up the rock wall is like a platform, another platform shelf that sticks out, and these are where wax figurines are, and they're melting. It looks like some kind of scenes that they're creating.
Does it look like, are we moving?
Yeah, you're moving. There's a current that's pushing you.
What are the scenes they're creating?
Well, they're showing like there looks like Rakshasa at like a temple, and then there's a Kinku that's melting. It's kind of like the scenes that you were reading about.
Is it getting hotter in front of us, or is it just getting hotter all around us? Like, would I feel like if I stopped us, we would stop getting hotter?
No. It's you're not going towards any heat. It's just hot.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't even register for me, but.
And as you guys are moving in the water, you can see that the water is starting to boil, and there's fish jumping out of the water, jumping around.
I say, who wants to bet me I can't catch one?
Right, I'm gonna try to use my whip to try to grapple one of the jumping fish.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
BRB.
Roll on attack.
Oh, regular attack?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if I can make this thing work. 22.
22. Yeah, you snatch one of those fish right out of the air.
And I whip it with the whip, and then I flip it over to Rothgar.
Okay.
I catch it in my mouth.
Okay. And it's you can see it's moving its little mouth, and it's got razor sharp teeth on it.
Oh, damn.
Shall we all right. Shall we get ourselves out of
Should we get our what?
shall we get ourselves out of this water?
I mean, we wanted to meet Asmodeus. Clearly, we're on the road to Asmodeus. Why would we jump out at this point?
Now maybe you'll let her lay down.
Yeah, I guess where's the current?
Yeah, he said it didn't seem like we were necessarily getting hotter because of the direction. It's just getting hotter all around us.
You're going down.
That's what I'm saying. Let us hurry and get.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. I love you too.
I suppose I'm happy to keep going forward for a bit. Does anybody have any ice spells?
That's what Mike's gotta do it. I mean it.
I do not.
Spell story. Replenished. I got nothing in it. But I have a leftover skeleton. That's all I got.
I can create water.
I can create more fire.
Sorry, what I missed?
Yeah, we were trying to decide if there was any reason for us to get out of the boat or just wait until Asmodeus gets here.
I say we take a ride.
Yeah, I think the prevailing wisdom is we just sit.
So you guys are moving down the cavern, and it's very, very hot. You're sweating. At least some of you are. And
as we're moving down, is there any part of the geography or any part of the anything that I'm recognizing as a denizen of the Nine Hells?
Mm-mm.
It's like wax figures. This is your life on the side. We see like the temple of Carl and Kenku's, but they're all melting now.
But what about the ceiling? Like, we're not gonna have some hot ass wax fall down on us, are we?
No, it's off to the side. Yeah, there's nothing above you, just rock.
Like we're in a cave, but there's a mantelpiece.
Yeah.
It's like we're on the worst version of the It's a Small World ride, and instead of various countries and cultures from around the world.
So as you guys are going around a turn to the right, you hear in the water splashing coming ahead of you a gnome, and he looks like one of the workers there, and he's screaming, "Shut the ride down, it's malfunctioning, shut it down, shut it down." And he's running and running, and then you can hear like steam coming out, and around the corner you see this 10-foot tall steam golem standing in front of you with eyes of fire, and it's got all these different vents, and it's got like a little teacup for a snout, and it fires this hot steam at you. So give me a deck save.
My first question is, the gnome that we saw, did he have an orange tan? Alright, deck save.
I'm gonna eventually make myself proficient in deck saves. We'll see.
10.
Hey, that's not bad. I got a 16.
Okay, that was no, it wasn't supposed to be a deck save. Crapitola.
Well,
It was
it is
supposed to be
now.
a con. Yeah, it was supposed to be a con save. So you can keep your roll, or I'll let you re-roll it if you wish.
Well, I'm going with con because I'm definitely better at that.
Well, then that turns into a 23.
Yup. Nat 20. Although, maybe now I'm going to regret that because that could have been my next attack.
I just look at Sully and say, "Are we sure we're going to hell? Because that looks like a malfunction of some sort."
Yeah, maybe that we're not going to hell. Maybe we're just on a ride that's trying to kill us.
Okay, so if you made a DC 17 con save, which I think all of you did, right?
Looks like it.
You take 20 fire damage, and if you rolled a natural 20, you take 10 fire damage.
So I take 5 fire damage.
There you go. As hot steam, as you're hit with hot steam.
So 20 is with the save?
Yep.
Did we have any kind of rest before the previous adventure, the session?
I don't know.
I didn't mark that down on my character sheet. I still have 52 HP out of 61 right now.
It took us like 2 days to get from where the train crashed to.
Yeah, you guys are at full health right now.
Okay,
So-
full everything. All right, cool.
So does that count as an attack?
I would say so, yes.
All right.
I like where this is going.
No, I'm going to use my reaction to absorb the fire, so it cuts the damage in half.
Okay,
And now I add extra fire damage to my next attack.
cool. And the gnome never made it to the boat. He is now face down in the water. And you guys can roll initiative.
As gnomes do.
Oh, man. That was almost so good.
I can only roll 18s today.
All right. Wait, are we rolling initiative now?
Yep.
Going.
Got a 10 from myself.
3.
Oh boy.
It's pretty brutal.
I'm excited. I should
rolled
mention
it.
this has been a rough week. So I'm drinking heavily right now.
Amen, brother.
I'll be pulling out of We made potions, basically like fancy bottles, and we put Jolly Ranchers and in vodka, basically. And they just dissolve in the vodka. That's all
awesome.
it is.
All right, Sully, you're up first.
How far away is this steam golem?
He is 20 feet away.
That's awfully close.
We're all still in this raft.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast
between us and them.
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level fly spell on the 3 of us who can't naturally fly.
Okay.
You can cast it on me if you want. It would make my fly speed faster.
I may have the yeah. I'm
If
sorry.
you
That's
have
the
the
wrong.
ability.
That's the wrong. I have the wrong spell level. I'm gonna cast a 5th level fly spell to catch the 3 of us.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly. Well, how wide is the tunnel? Is this thing blocking the tunnel?
It's 30 feet across is the tunnel. So
Oh,
it's
well,
not.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
not
fly
blocking it.
up and over, sort of towards a wall, so that hanging back a bit, so that I maybe don't lose concentration on the fly spell and drop us all. But but just trying to spread out so that maybe it can't hit us all with whatever that steam attack is.
Okay.
That's all I can do. So Theria and Rothgar can now fly.
All right.
Speed 60.
All right.
Delightful.
Theria, you're up.
All right, I was just reading my spells here. I didn't realize I could cast that reaction at a higher level, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So that it'll be 3d6 instead of 1d6 extra fire damage. I just have to hit him. All right, so on my as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark, and then I'm going to fire my longbow of fire.
No critical fail. No critical fail.
I got a 16.
It bounces off him and he takes no damage.
I don't suppose I have an inspiration I could use.
Well, I give you guys each one at the beginning of the game, so yeah, you would have a re-roll inspiration.
We do?
Yeah.
And I'm going to use it.
I didn't know about that.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm going to use it and roll again, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lower number. I may fall and explode.
But it'll be glorious.
I got the exact same 16. Fuck me. All right. That is my... right, I'm going to take my second attack. And I got a 26.
That is a hit.
All right, hold on a second. Well, actually, I can still use this absorb elements. It's the first time you hit with your attack the next turn. All right, so damage roll.
Dude, you should put
12.
that spell in my ring.
12, 29 fire damage.
All right.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one for you. Can I do that?
At some point.
Okay.
How does that work? Do you want to create lesser soul wrenches as well?
Would it be lesser soul wrenches or would it be me? Little me.
Well, that's the question, right? I'd be interested to find out.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
But if it was like all lesser use, what if they just started wrestling you for your magic mug? You're like, no, attack.
Oh, this is not a fiend, right?
No.
Okay.
This thing seems to be a construct.
Rothgar, you're up.
Okay, cool. I will fly up over its head. Just You bastard. That is a 13 to hit, unfortunately.
Nope.
Second attack. What the hell? 17 to hit.
Miss.
That's some bullshit. All right.
Wow.
I don't want to burn an action surge just yet. So I'll just do a second wind to get a little bit of HP back from that fucking steam attack. Back. Sweet. Cool.
Okay, well, it approaches Eutheria since it's the only one that's done any damage, and it will do it has 2 axes that are its arms it will attack.
Did it walk away from me?
Did it walk away from you?
Uh-huh. Would it have left my range to attack Theria?
We'll say yes for the sake of argument.
Then I'm going to use my reaction to attack it, potentially save Theria. Fuck. I'm going to use my inspiration. Fuck this. Okay, that's better. That's a 20 to hit. How about that?
Yep.
Does a 20 work for you?
Yep.
15 slashing. And his movement is now 0.
Okay, what weapon are you using to hit him?
That's my axe.
Oh no.
Surprisingly reduced.
Are you using your great axe?
Yeah.
Is it magical?
No.
It bounces right off of him.
Oh
It
damn.
does nothing?
It does nothing.
Well, fuck.
Damn. Then does that even still cancel out its movement?
Well, let's see here what this thing says. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. I hit.
Yeah.
I just didn't do any damage.
Correct. So, since you're right in front of it, then it will attack you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Look at that. It's called, I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Oh damn.
So 16 does not hit, and a natural 1.
Oh, dude, this guy's got a plus 13.
You are correct, sir. It only embarrasses itself. Let's see if the steam weapon recharges. Oh, why it does.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
I don't suppose anybody gets like that magic weapon spell?
Nope.
Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right. How far away is it from me? 20 feet?
Yeah, 20
You
feet.
said?
Yep.
All right. So most everyone's flying, so I'm just gonna unsheath my wings and, hover above. But in terms of action, I think. So first thing I'm to do is I'm going to cast Hex on this creature. So that's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. So Soul Wrench, basically both his arms just become giant cannons, Transformer style. And he says, Magna Agul. And then just massive beams of fire just burst forth from them. Double barrel. So I get 5 attacks with that.
Hrothgar just goes, "Did he say Paula Abdul? What?"
All right, so spell attack is +6, so 21, 15. So I'm just gonna roll 6. Of course, I would roll a natural 1 in there. 2 natural 1s. Well,
That doesn't sound good.
Okay.
wait a minute. I was only supposed to roll 5, I believe. Yeah, 5 rays.
Yep. Oh, okay.
So that last one doesn't count.
Okay.
Lucky you.
So the first one's a hit. What's your plus?
+6, so
Okay.
15.
21. That's a hit. So roll damage.
All right.
Only one of your 5 a hit, man.
Jeez. Yeah, but it
Game over,
bypasses
man.
resistance
Game
at
over.
least. So 6 fire damage from the one that hits. Plus, so there's also with the hex plus d6. And then also he's taking disadvantage on any strength checks that he has.
Okay.
So then that's an additional 4, so 10 fire damage.
Okay.
You said he's got disadvantage on strength?
Strength checks. I'm
Okay.
choosing strength checks.
And give me a percentage roll for your 1.
49.
Yeah, you just embarrass yourself.
I fumble a little bit.
Missed it by that much.
I start barking like a dog.
All right. Back to the top of the lineup. It's Sully.
Okay. I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon. And just to say fuck him, it's a giant penis. Just banging into him.
He might be happy about that. You never know.
That's true.
Please tell me you're aiming for his mouth.
No, I was going for his butt.
Okay.
But that is it's a 4th level spiritual weapon. So that was a 21 to hit.
Yes.
That's 17 points of force damage.
The magic phalanx. All right. Theria.
So, I'm not sure if I was doing this right or not. It sort of makes sense thematically in my head, but maybe it's giving me too much here. With my whip master feat, it allows me to grapple with a whip. But I think what I was doing was I was doing an attack first, and then if I actually successfully hit it, then I could try to grapple it. Does that make sense, or does it not make sense that I'm going to attack and grapple on the same turn?
Well, I think it depends on how is the feat written. Is it written as that after an attack, it's grappled?
No, I mean I wrote it. I made it speed up.
Right, but how did you write it?
I just wrote, you can grapple a creature within the reach of the whip.
So then,
but I've been doing it as if it was an attack and then a grapple. But Peter, you tell me what makes more sense.
Yeah.
I would just chime in to say, if it's like Tavern Brawler, you can do them both in the same round. But like, I can punch someone and then try to grapple them, but the grapple's a bonus action.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Thematically, I was thinking that I would have to be hitting them with the whip in order for me to grapple them, you know?
Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, you have 2 attacks, so you can use one of your attacks to grapple anyways.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
You can attack and then grapple.
Right. All right, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to whip first and then try to grapple him afterwards. All right, come on. God damn it. There's another 16.
Wow.
I'm going to roll
16
again.
to attack?
Just for. I do have a second attack, so I'm going to just attack again this turn. With the whip again, I got an 18.
Yep, that's a hit. Armor class is 18.
And then damage. It's 14. And it's magical.
All right. Rothgar, you're up.
Being annoyed that he now has to pull out the sneaky ass short sword. So I don't think you can. You do it short sword two-handed? Does it
No.
affect it?
No, it doesn't do anything. For flavor, you can, but it doesn't do anything.
Alrighty. I guess I'll attack with the short sword. God damn it. Fucking 17 to hit again. Second attack. There we go. 22 to hit for 13 damage. That's the most I could do with that weapon.
Nice.
It's not nice.
It's adequate. Is that better?
I could do 20 damage with the great axe.
Okay, so
I say, die, you bastard!
well, come after Theory again. Let's see how I do this time. Two
Bring it.
axes, 23 and 24.
All right, fucker, but they both hit me.
So let's just double check here, I guess. Does he have to leave my range to go
Well,
attack?
Well, he had already moved, so
He did?
Yeah.
When?
that's right. You moved against him, didn't you?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I stopped him from moving before.
Oh, you're right.
And my whip is a reach weapon, so I'm more than
Yep.
5 feet away from him.
Okay, so
So I mean, if he's trying to move away from him, I'm gonna attack him.
Is this your way of getting, like, making penance for beating the crap out of me the other game?
I am a bodyguard by nature. So that's a 22 to hit
Okay.
for 9 damage.
All right. Yep. Roll damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
And his movement is 0.
Very good. All right. Now he's coming after you. I got to reroll. Let's see.
That is-
Big money.
No whammies.
33 and 29.
Sure.
All right. Let me get some more dice here so I don't have to roll so many times.
That's never a good sign from the DM.
Okay. Yahtzee.
All 6s.
All once. Come on.
It occurs to me maybe the best argument against you getting that spell of multiple Hrothgars in the ring is that imagine them all dominated and turning on Theria.
Okay. He hits you with both his arm axes and does 44 slashing damage.
Oh, damn.
All right.
And since you're right in front of him, give me a con save.
Uh-oh, you get steamed. You ready to be ironed?
How about a 23?
Oh, yeah.
At least this one does half damage even if I succeed. I'm gonna be annoyed if like a shadow demon is controlling this fucker.
That's a good idea. Okay.
I believe. Sorry, go ahead.
Half damage, 19 fire.
I believe we did ask for stronger enemies.
All right, that's its turn, and Soul Wrench, you are up.
All right. So I'm floating in the air on my wings. I'm moving a couple of feet up. I'm going to both my shoulder cannons pop out and start blasting him with Eldritch Blast. First and foremost.
Okay.
All right, so I got what is that? Six. The second one is 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a inspiration to re-roll that first one though.
Okay.
Because we get one, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning. All right.
Cool,
All right.
There we go.
So that makes it a 20. So 18 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then that's 2d10. And then each one of those gets the hex damage. Nice. So 12, 10, 22 damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Bolshavath is like, he comes out and he's like, I'm ready to play, boss. And then I flick him out, wrap him around the golem, or try to anyways. So we're gonna see how that does. So bonus for that is +8. That one hits. So let me recall what that does exactly. So he takes D12 necrotic plus the D8. Wait a minute, is D6 or D8 for Hex? I think it's D6.
Hex is D6.
Yeah, D6. So and then DC 14 athletics or acrobatics check to escape. So he gets a chance to escape before any of that happens.
Okay.
But disadvantage on strength checks.
That's correct. So, disadvantage. 16 with disadvantage.
Yeah, he manages to escape, so it doesn't hold him.
But how much damage do you take?
12 plus 10, 22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sully, you're up, top of the lineup.
All right. I will, well, first, as a bonus action, spiritual bonus to his backside. That's a 27, so. That's good. 26 points of force damage. And then I'm going to fly within 30 feet of him and use distant spell meta magic to shocking grasp him from 30 feet away.
Okay.
Is there any metal in his construction?
Essentially all metal. Are you casting a spell? Is this what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, give me a con save. He's using his reaction.
That's 19.
Yeah. He emits this loud whistle noise, but it doesn't affect you.
What is he, a bard? He's cutting wordsing me? Bastard. The shocking grasp was 25.
To hit or damage?
20 to hit. 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I will fly back to try to
Alright.
again avoid clumping up so he can just cast steam on us.
All right, Theria.
Hey, Peter, before you go, I'm just rereading what we created for the grapple ability. It looks like what it says is that it has to take its turn afterwards to use an action to get out of the grapple.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to do it like how we're doing it?
Well, we'll just do it like how we're doing it now, and then we can figure it out later if we want to change it.
Okay.
All right. So, is there somewhere that I can fly to move away from my compatriots so that we're not all clumped up?
Yeah, you guys are far enough apart that he's only able to get one person.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to fire with my longbow. 22.
Yep.
And then the second attack is a 28. So it's 15 damage plus 15 damage, 30 damage. 30 fire damage.
Okay. Rothgar.
Alrighty. Rothgar needs solutions, man. Alrighty. I'll just keep swinging on him. What I do best. 27 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 9 damage. Second attack. Natural 20. Let's see here. The damage on that one is 15. And that's 25, so I'm just a badass. I get, since I crit, I do get to use a bonus action to make another attack. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
12 damage.
And it stops moving, and pieces of it start falling off, and it falls apart and lands into the water.
Nice.
That's right.
Nicely done.
Just because
How badly damaged are you?
I'm about half health. Which for me is, still probably pretty close to everybody else's max health, I think. I'm at 69 hit points.
You're still way better than I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
60
a,
of
I'll cast
100.
a third level cure wounds on him.
I appreciate it.
That's 30 points of damage healed.
Right.
So we should just
So-
fly down this hallway rather than rely on the slow boats. We got 10 minutes of flight.
Can we search the body? Or is it just bits of nonsense?
Yeah, just bits of metal.
In the
Okay.
boiler water.
Hmm.
What are
Oh, is the
about
water? Is the water still boiling independently, or was it boiling because of him?
Oh, the water is still boiling. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is the poor gnomes near me?
What's left of him? Yes.
Oh, so there's nothing for me to search there either.
Whatever the fish left.
Never mind. All right, let's fly ahead, I guess. Well, the only thing is we don't know how long this cavern is, and if we run out of flight and we don't have the boat to sit in, we're going to be fucking screwed.
You will.
But me and the other two. So yeah, I'm getting back in the boat.
Tie a rope to the boat and we'll pull it along.
Okay. I'm sitting in the boat. You can do that. Here, I just threw some rope up to you.
Cool.
Like my favorite line from Apocalypse Now. Never get out of the boat. Never get out of the boat. All right, so is the current moving us, or I'm assuming there's just one way out of this room?
Well, I mean, the cavern, heads forward. You guys go on about another 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Well, wouldn't be 10 minutes because you guys are still flying at this point. The water is still boiling. The fish are kind of jumping out. All the wax figures are melted. It's very, very hot. And you notice that the ride continues straight, but to the right, there's a small little ramp. And you can see at the top of this ramp is a door.
Let's go for the ramp. Sully, is that all right? I know that we're going to skip the rest of the ride.
Well, once they fix it, we're coming back.
What's that?
So once they fix it, we got to come back, but sure.
All right, can we park the boat on the ramp?
Yeah, you guys can pull it up.
All right. Is the door locked?
No.
You want me to sneak ahead, or Tony, you want to take the lead?
I mean, we all know how 50-50 I am with doors. I'll go. I'll just open it.
Okay. Yeah, he said it's not locked.
It's very hot, but to the touch, it's an iron door, and it opens, and there's a blast of hot air that hits you.
Yeah, that's what I say. Should I put my hand against the corner of the door? That stuff they teach us in school. Anything in the room?
It's a long hallway. It goes about 50 feet.
Let's proceed.
Can we tell what's down there? The door, does it turn?
You can see that it turns to the left.
All right.
I can sneak ahead if you want.
Perhaps.
All right, I'm going to sneak. Stealth. 18.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up to the end and look around the corner.
Okay. It leads to another 50 feet to another similar iron door. But as you're moving down the hallway, you can hear drips coming from the ceiling, and you can tell that the ceiling is dripping blood.
Maybe we are.
Damn.
Wait, that is dripping what?
Blood.
Blood.
Nice.
Is the door locked?
No.
Reminds me of home.
Is it hotter than the previous door?
No, it's about the same temperature.
All right, then I'm going to go back and get the rest of the group.
All right.
The walls of the 33rd precinct are bleeding. So there's another door, and there's blood coming from the ceiling.
Now, what better option do we have?
All right. I'll open the door this time.
Okay, yeah, you open the door and it's a large room and it's full of shadow demons.
Like 5 or like 30?
No, at least a dozen. They haven't noticed you open the door.
All right, then we should step back into the hallway.
Yeah, close the door quietly. Alrighty.
Anybody have a present we could drop down in the middle of them?
You could cast Fireball.
I think that's an
Soren
excellent idea.
shakes his head and says, I spent my load.
Need a short rest. Yeah.
Do I have something that can help you? Oh no, that's an ability check. All right, I got nothing.
I can do a Fireball or an Acid Ball and then close the door, but I'm guessing they can pass right through the door anyway if they want to.
Yeah.
Well, it would at least be a choke point.
They can pass the
No,
rest.
not for intangible creatures.
Yeah, it's a choke point for us. They can hide in the walls and attack.
Oh. All right.
Drop that fireball. Let them eat that, and then run in.
Okay.
Or just stay out.
Was there any other doors in there?
In this room, yeah, there's a door to the left and a door to the right.
Just a dozen of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take care of this.
Damn their eyes. Let's just go forward.
Do we have a little bit of healing for me? A little bit more.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Okay, that's the first level one. It's a little bit more. That's 11 points of damage healed.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
All right.
And
So I will crack the door a little bit and then cast Fireball in the middle of them, trying to hit as many as possible.
that's
Okay.
nice.
Get all my D6s.
Shadow demons.
That is 32 points of fire damage. Or half if they make a DC 17 dex save.
Okay. Dex save, huh? Okay. Okay.
And then we burst into the room. Confident that they'll all focus on the dwarf. While we run for the 2 doors.
Split up a little.
Okay, there's a lot of these dudes.
What's the size of this room?
Probably 20 by 20. It's pretty packed.
I mean, you could just roll like 3 or 4 saves and then say quarter save this way, 1 quarter save this way, just to make it easier. Just blanket rolls.
I could.
But where's the immersion?
That's right.
Very true.
I want to know the motivation of every single one of those.
Yeah, and I want them all to be at least slightly different.
Yep.
What is their name? Each one of their names.
So you catch all 16 in your acid ball.
Oh, there's 16.
Yeah. How many were there last time?
It's a 12.
No. How many did you fight last time?
I don't remember.
8. How many did you fight before the time before that?
Oh, God
4.
damn it.
How many times did you fight before the time that? 2.
They're hydras.
So
They know
I
by
don't know hydra.
They're
one
working binary.
one vanishes to dust. So now there are 15. And that's when we get to roll initiative.
Oh, good. I'm back to
The thing is,
form.
we should stop fighting.
Or just give back the cloak.
I got a 9.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 15.
Oh, yeah, Speedy.
What is that?
Somebody's practicing their Japanese music.
I'm playing with my daughter's little banjo. And you
I
can't
love
play any notes with it, so you just bend the strings.
All right. So we got
Whenever Soul Wrench goes, can you like make that music? I would love that. So like just encompass what Soul Wrench does.
Like Kubo and the Two Strings. That movie was really good, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I liked it a lot.
I have not seen it. I really wanted to though. I'm a big fan of stop motion.
Yeah, that studio, Leica, I think, is really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
with 3D printing, it's kind of unfair the way they do it though. That's another story.
Theria, you're up first.
All right. I'll shoot at the one that's closest to me. So there's a door. Are they like below the door? Is there like a stairway down, or are they at the same level as me?
At the same level as you.
All right, yeah, then I'll just shoot at whatever's closest. All right.
Wait, is it a doorway though?
What's that?
Is it a doorway?
No, it's a door that opens into a room, and there's 2 doors on either side.
Right, so like Theria shooting in, is that blocking line of sight for everyone else or
No, don't worry about that.
alright.
All right, my first roll is 23.
That is a hit.
And I've moved my Hunter's Mark over as a bonus action.
Okay.
15 fire damage. And I'm going to attack the one next to it using, what the hell is it called?
Breaker.
Whatever it's called. The
Horde Breaker.
Horde Breaker. That's it, yeah. 19.
That's a
How
hit.
does he know your skills better than you?
I've got all sorts of problems. That doesn't start or end with that. All right, the damage for that one is 17 fire damage.
Right.
Are either of them down?
Nope.
All right, then I'm going to go back to the first one.
Okay.
And, oh, shit.
I said no.
I'm going to shoot at that one again. 17? Is that a hit?
Yeah, AC 13. These guys aren't hard to hit.
Okay, 21 fire damage.
Yep, that one's destroyed.
Nice.
Rothgar, you're up.
Alrighty. I'll go start swinging at that other one that he hit
Okay.
with my trusty great axe. Yeah, that's what I like. 26 to hit. And that's 9 damage.
How much?
9.
9. Okay. Still up.
Second attack.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try it. It's not going to work, but let's try it. I'm going to do the Great Weapon Master. Subtract 10 for my hit to add 10. Subtract 5 for my hit.
Oh.
Not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Come on. Hey, all right. Yeah, so I hit, totally. Something over,
A lot. More than 13.
yeah, 22.
Yeah.
For 25 damage.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Delightful. That means I'm get to attack a second one with a bonus action attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try my luck. Great Weapon Master on this next one. Fuck. All right. Next.
That must have been a 2.
No, it was a 4.
Oh, okay. Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right. So, I'm gonna go as close as I can, and I'm just gonna start blasting. But before I do that, I'm gonna use my bonus action to transfer my hex to the guy I'm firing at, and then Eldritch blasting him. So that's a hit. And that's also a hit.
Yep.
So that's a lot of damage to that dude.
23.
Is it more than 20?
Is 23.
$23, he's still up.
All right.
Okay. It is their attack. Guess what they're going to do?
Oh,
That's right. And they all swarm to you, Rothgar.
Of course they do.
yeah, but see, like, only like 8 of them can fit around me.
Each
So you
swarms
think.
to you.
Wait, can't they go through each other?
Third dimension, they can also go one level higher and just go downwards.
Fourth dimensional space.
We don't talk about that. We're 2-dimensional.
We're living in Flatland.
All right. So that one got a natural 1.
He misses.
Only
That guy
embarrasses
just
himself.
dies outright.
That's a miss. 19.
19 misses.
Okay. All right.
As each attacks, they should all yell a slightly different catchphrase.
In a different accent each.
Pastrami, 22 and 23.
Both hit.
Dwarves smell like cabbage.
24 damage. As you're hit with 2 claws. Those are 2 misses. 20.
20 is just what they need to hit.
8 damage. A natural 20.
Miss.
Uh-oh.
All right. Row. 16, 19 damage. Plus the percentage die. 66. That is something. And where is it in my notes? Here we go. The critical hit chart. 66 is.
Should have gotten that
Well,
adamantine armor.
that's not good. That's called stunned.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, he's pulling out his book. That means something.
I mean, doesn't know specifically what stunning will do to me right here, right now. Can't move, can't speak, or can speak only falteringly.
Oh, did you not get my DM cheat sheet that I sent everyone?
You probably did.
I mean, I did. I just don't have it handy right this second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a book handy, so.
So
Oh, there
there's
you
no-
go.
There's no change on the rolls, right?
Everyone has advantage against you.
Yeah, not anybody else has advantage, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Gonna need a bigger dice bag.
Yeah,
Advantage, you say?
advantage.
Oops, I rolled a 1.
Okay, the next guy. 19 with advantage. Nope.
Nope.
21.
Yep.
11 damage. 23.
Yep.
11 damage. Nope. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what that means?
I'm on it.
12 con saves.
At least my con saves are not affected by being stunned.
Damn! That's a lot of saves.
So here. First one. Natural 19.
Yep.
Second one is 19 total.
Yeah.
Second. Let's see here. 11.
What?
11.
11. I think I don't know if you made that one.
Peter's like,
I-
what?
11.
They actually have this ability? Holy shit.
Did it fail or not?
Yeah, you need a 12.
Okay, I'm gonna use Indomitable. Oh, it's the exact same thing. No. All right, I remember which one that was.
We roll the tape, we figured out. I
Yeah.
think that was number 4.
Yeah, it was.
That sounds right.
5 is a 17.
Yep.
6 is way more than that.
Okay.
22. 7 is 18.
Yep.
8 is 13.
Yep.
9 is above 20 again. 10, natural 20. 11, above 20. And this is the last one, I believe. Yeah, I've rolled. It's a lot of 16s rolled, natural 16s. So that's 20.
Okay.
Yeah, something.
All right.
23.
They all.
I failed one, right?
So
I
you
failed.
did. You failed on the reroll.
Yeah, I did. I rolled the same number.
Wow. Okay, so you take, and I rolled the lowest number you can get. 4 psychic damage, but that comes off your max hit points.
Oh shit.
Sully, you are up.
Okay. Oh, seeing this and realizing they're not all that interested in me, I'm going to cast a second level bless on all 4 of us, and then move on into the room.
All right.
What does that do? Does it give us all a +4 on our ability checks?
Everybody gets to add a D4 to any attack or saving throw.
Nice.
Is it a one-time use, or is it as long as you hold concentration?
That's as long as I hold concentration.
I have 37, by the way.
Hit points?
37 hit points.
Oh, I didn't realize you were that low.
That's the first time you've been lower than me.
Out of a natural 132, but apparently 128 now that he's lowered my max hit points.
I didn't. The Shadow Demon did.
Yeah, he. That bastard. What's his name? What's his name? Where's he from? What a track him down.
All right, so Theria, you're up. Then Rothgar.
How many are left? 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait a minute.
9, 10, 11.
What?
You know what? As a bonus action, since I still have my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Hrothgar.
Wow.
Oh, damn it. No, I can't. They're both concentration. Nope, I go with Bless.
You're not going to use the. You're not going to assist him with the spiritual phalanx.
Don't I go before Kurt though?
Yeah, you should have gone before me. He had a 9, I had a 3. Initiative.
Yeah, I thought you went this round already.
No, not yet.
Yeah, you.
We've been all waiting for Rothgar to finish up all of his saving throws and stuff.
No. You did go this round because I made a note that you.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. All right. So me and then the Shadow Demons just all pile drived on Rothgar. Now it's Kurt.
Yep. And he just went. So it's now it's. Are you going to do anything else?
No, I can't.
Okay. Say words of encouragement or something.
Hang in there, dwarf.
Theria, you're up.
Okay, and there's 12 left, you said?
13.
God damn it. All right. All right, then I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark over to a new one.
All right.
Whichever's closest.
Okay.
And shoot. 23.
Yep.
And that gives 21 damage.
It's destroyed.
All right. Then I am going to use my Horde Breaker and fire at the one next to it. And that is a 24. And that's going to give 17 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my second attack. Oh wait, shit! I gotta turn off my hunter's mark because that guy's dead, right?
Yep.
And I rolled a 17.
Mm-hmm.
And now damage is 17 also.
And that one's destroyed.
Nice.
All right.
Trying my best,
That'd be
Hrothgar.
Hrothgar, but you're stunned for 1 round, so.
I could still say something, right?
Faultingly.
Nope.
Yeah.
Throw
Barely.
me a beer. I need beer.
I will kind of fumble out the words here, but I'll say I'll just kind of like clumsily lift the cloak up over my face. I'm like, all right, Baldrex, let's see what you got.
Okay. All right. Soul Wrench, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to continue my attack on the shadow that I had my hex on. He's still alive, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to continue my attack on that guy. 16 and a 10.
Yep. 16 hits.
All right. So that's 6 damage on that dude. He's still up?
Yep.
All right. Is he within 15 feet?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to then use my bonus action to make my attack with Wolf Shobath. $11.
Nope.
Misses with Wolf Shobath. It's embarrassing. He tries to whip him. Doesn't happen. Returns to his hand. Whatever. He's going to go again.
All right. So, Hrothgar, you say his name, and as the shadow demons start to get close and attack you, they all vanish. And now you are in the room. I guess all of you are in the room?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Then the door to the left opens, and coming out is this large demon creature with wings. He's got to duck down in the door just to even get in, and he comes out, and he is got to be 9 feet tall, and he has 2 long tails with long arms with claws and horns.
Soul Wrench
And
is
he
definitely
says,
in the
"You
fighting
rang?"
position and ready for Volshovath to like take him out.
And I've seen this.
Since fiends are my my enemies, do I recognize what sort of creature this is?
As far as
Like what sort of what race or what class of thing this is?
What variety
Is
of
it just a demon?
yeah,
I mean,
it's one of the demons of the 9 hells.
Does Soul Wrench know anything more specific, or possibly know anything more specific?
Give me a intel roll with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage. I like advantage. Alright. Intel. Of course, it's a -1. $12 or 11
Okay.
rather.
Yeah, you don't know specifically what layer of hell he's from, but he is an outsider in that world.
Uh-huh.
As
He's an outsider of the hells?
Yeah, like he was banished at some point.
Okay.
He walks in, I say, "Thanks for the assist," and I start walking the opposite direction.
Okay.
Kind of limping a little bit. Ah, fucking hell.
Go ahead and give me a charisma save.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
God. Hrothgar, what did you do?
So watch me. Watch.
Is this like unleashing the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on us?
17.
Okay, yeah, you're walking that way, but you're not going anywhere. Your feet are kind of just moving, but you're just staying in place. Look, I'm getting my steps.
Do I have, in terms of Soul Wrench, because if this person is an outsider, somebody that was from the Nine Hells but banished, do I have any idea what kind of actions would cause a being from the Hells to be banished?
Probably taking league against Asmodeus, plotting against one of the rulers of the Nine Hells, maybe not following, some of the laws of the Nine Hells.
So my only question that in terms of that is, why would a being be banished rather than destroyed? Like, is there anything that Soul Wrench might know that would differentiate such a circumstance?
Well, maybe if they had done enough good deeds, for lack of a better word, had earned enough respect that they were allowed to be banished.
Okay. This guy has my attention then.
So Baldrex kind of walks through the group there and comes up to you, Hrothgar, and says, "You called upon me?"
Yeah, you did what I needed you to do. Good job.
Do you wish to claim the cloak and its powers now?
Oh,
You
God
mean-
damn it.
I mean, if I do that, will these damn shadow fuckers keep coming after me?
Yes, that's the only reason they approach, because you have not claimed the cloak.
Oh, well, fuck. Do I get to keep the red eyes?
Well, of course.
Well, I mean, I'll consider it.
We can all
What's
hear this.
involved here?
Yeah.
What's involved here?
Just swearing your allegiance to me.
Okay. Yeah. Is that all? What is that? What's that gonna do later on?
And he reaches into his fleshy skin and pulls out a pamphlet. He says, "We have a good medical and dental plan also."
Wait, so the shadow demons are gone now?
Yeah, they vanished.
So Soul Wrench, he grabs Hrothgar by the shoulder and pulls him away and says, "Hrothgar."
I don't move. I just like walk in place.
Yeah.
Right, but he still grabs him by the shoulder and turns him away from Bellatrix. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Baldric.
All right. And says, "Hrothgar, you've proven yourself worthy. I respect you. So you must know this. Whatever pact you enter with this being may not be in your best interest. So consider your next words very carefully. It is not just about the color of your eyes, but what may await you in the future.
I mean, he's saying. I'll turn. Well, so what powers? What else comes with this damn cloak? You gotta weigh the pros and cons here.
So I will give you 1 day to decide.
Yep. Oh, well, that's cool. What does the cloak do? What more can it do? What's going on with this?
You must trust me on that.
Do I? Can I roll an insight, I guess?
Yep.
Wear the cloak. Wear the cloak.
I mean, I'm going to let you know that I am going to definitely say yes, but I want to know if I'm going to get messed over. Like, I want to know. Insight is a 12.
He's speaking the gospel.
Totally. I say, oh, all right. What do we do? Spit shake?
And he reaches his hand up and then promptly wipes it off. I will be seeing you. I probably best be going. And he opens the door and crouches down and leaves.
Oh, shall we fucking take a rest?
Can Soul Wrench do some kind of insight check to deduce what exactly happened there in terms of what Rothgard did with Bellatrix?
Sure.
$14.
So you want to know what they decided on?
No, like what the consequences are.
I mean, from all you tell, it's just basically his allegiance to Baldrix. Baldrix will grant him powers.
Do I know Baldrix?
I mean, you know he's an outsider. I mean, that's all you gathered.
All right.
I asked you of him before. Just like in passing.
I don't recall this, but sure.
You didn't know anything then.
Well, when he saw him, it jogged his memory.
Yeah.
And the door, let's see, that was the left. The door on the right opens, and a flaming skull comes out through and looks at you guys.
Hellion!
Oh,
How you been?
You've been waiting long?
You piece of shit! Where you been?
I've been delayed. What? Have you been waiting? How long did it take to get here?
Well, we just got here, and this dude just was all in with Baldrix.
Just spewing too much
Probably not smart.
I didn't hear any of that.
Banished.
What did you say?
I trip him before he says anything.
Is he wearing that awesome costume I had before?
No,
Where
he's just
inside of a balloon.
No, he's just regular. He's just a regular flaming skull. Well, follow me, and we shall speak with those who have Asmodeus's ear, or what he calls as an ear, or some sort of thing he hears with.
Okay.
The hearing, I know this.
Let's take a 5-minute break right there.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to get a lawyer who isn't in league with the devil.